Okay, we're streaming now.
Okay.
No starting soon. We're just diving in.
We're just diving in, bro.
We're actually just live right now.
Here, that song, but like, you know.
Advertise a little bit. Oh yeah.
It would fit so well. God, you got me so addicted to inanimate insanity. It's insane.
Yep.
Like you genuinely got me addicted. I wake up and I think
Zoe.
inanimate insanity.
Yeah, that's.
What is Zoe doing?
She jumped up onto my table and ran in front of my computer screen. She just like ran. She jumped and ran. Okay. Bonk number 2. What? Hi, hello. Okay, people are here now. Hi everyone. Hi.
Hi guys. There's no starting soon today.
Yeah, no starting soon because if I did, Adder would have just been talking in the background the entire time.
You guys would have only heard my voice. It would have been so pointless.
Yeah. Okay,
you know, maybe one day you should just put on the starting soon screen halfway through the stream and pretend you just started.
like I'm like streaming for like 2 hours and then I turn on the thing.
Yeah, and then I talk in the background and we act like you just started the stream.
Guys, we're starting again. It's like, but Sky, you've been streaming for 2 hours. No.
No, I haven't.
If you hear a bell, it's my cat. She's being very silly right now and like zooming around everywhere, so it's just her.
What is she doing?
I don't know. I don't know what goes through her mind. She thinks I'm going to run across the table now, and then she does. You're sick in bed. Oh no. No, nuh-uh.
I hope you feel better, North. That sucks.
I haven't been sick in a while, but now I'm probably gonna jinx it now that I said that, but it's okay.
You always jinx everything as soon as you say it for yourself.
I do.
Including your bets.
Okay, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
We always talk about that.
Oh, there we go. My Spotify keeps, like, stop playing music when I talk too much on Discord, which is really lame. Oh wait, I forgot to put I need to put a content warning on the stream. I'm actually an idiot. No one look. Everyone close your eyes.
Close your eyes until you can read the content warning, guys.
I'm just gonna put it in the title, and then, let me put it as the first thing in the description.
I love the fact that you have the music that's used in the Swarm Simulator and Roblox on your stream.
It's from Infinity.
Well, I'm very happy that you have it. Either way.
Thank you.
Oh my god,
I'm
Radley.
typing, so now my brain stopped working. Okay, so
understand.
the reason why I'm putting a content warning, which I just wrote in the description, but I'll say it out loud, is because some of the characters I'm drawing are a little creepy. Nothing more than just like shadowy eyes kind of thing, but I need to do some revenges, so... Spotify-ant. Hello everyone. Hello, Koi! Koi, you should stay until after I draw this character for the next character I draw.
You should. I second that. Please do.
My music needs to stop stopping.
That's so true. That's so right of you, man.
I actually don't know how I want to draw this character. I just picked it because it wasn't really drawn a lot for this person. I should have made the canvas go the other way.
You need to stream for me.
Oh, I do. I should have made the canvas vertical instead of not vertical. Wow,
I see.
Hello. Oh my god, there's so many people here. I need to stream earlier in the day, I think.
Because
like
when you stream... More
people seem to be alive in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in the middle of the day, I'm normally doing things. Because it's the middle of the day.
So true. So what are we going to talk about today?
Inanimate Insanity again. We
That
were
was
actually
so
talking. We were
quick.
talking about it before. We were literally.
We
No,
were talking
no,
about it before
you cannot
stream.
say anything. Literally. I wake up and think about Inanimate Insanity now because of you. Literally, you said that right before we started streaming. You're actually.
I know. I mean, you said it so quickly.
I mean, we can. Okay, wait. How many? Snoobles. Oh my God, Snoob's profile pictures
Oh my
is
God.
5 from Umbrella Academy.
Wait. Oh my God, it is. That's great.
I watched Umbrella
Hi,
Academy with
Angie.
Adder.
Yeah, we did watch Umbrella Academy.
Hey, Angie, it's crazy you're here actually. This is, I think you might know this
kind of
character.
insane.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow.
That's kind of crazy. Wowee. Anime Insanity. See, I would love to talk about Anime Insanity, but no one here knows. The only the target audience is Koi.
Koi is the only target audience for this thing. I do want to watch Inanimate Insanity today.
I do too. Okay, no one, if any of you have seen Inanimate Insanity, do not talk about Season 3 and do not talk about the final episode of Season 2 because that's what Adder's on, okay? And we're gonna watch it today. If you spoil it, you're being banned from my channel forever, okay? I'm so genuinely serious about that too. If you actually spoil it, you're gone. You're actually gone.
This guy is very excited to see my reaction to the heartbreaking things I'm sure are ahead.
Yeah.
I felt so sad when Baxter the crab was like lost for a little bit and Sky just said, "Oh man, this is gonna be rough."
Yeah. Thoughts on Test Tube? I love Test Tube! I love Test Tube!
I also love Test Tube.
I love Test Tube, I love
Oh my
Test Tube.
God. Koi saying you can say sorry. I don't even know what that's from.
It's from nothing important. Koi, shut your mouth. Koi, shut your mouth.
It's from nothing important.
Stop. I'm like so excited for Adder to watch that part.
I have a hunch. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but I have a hunch.
SnakedSea. It's in the title.
Yippee!
You should subscribe to
You can call me
SnakedSea.
Adder.
Yeah, we call her Adder.
Oh.
Around these parts, we call her Adder.
Around these parts. Oh my God, I'm so tired.
Wake up.
Okay, Sky. You sleep until like 1.
Okay, whoa. No need to make it personal, okay? No need to make it personal, alright? That was too far, way too far.
I had every need to make it personal.
No, that was way too far.
Whoa, okay, I'm sorry. I formally apologize.
Thanks. Around these parts. She would hate this. Who? Adder. Okay.
Right.
No, Adder's gonna love that part.
I mean, I don't mean waking up at 1 is a bad thing. I just mean Sky keeps saying that she wakes up late. So that's the joke here. It's okay, guys. I also wake up late.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
There's so
But
many
it
wings
sounded
in
like
this
you didn't
character.
believe me. What the hell?
No.
No.
Uh-uh. I watched the
No.
Steven Universe episode yesterday. Oh my god. I haven't watched Steven Universe in so long. I can't draw all these
What?
wings. Steven Universe? Hello?
You just yelled that in my ears. What the hell?
Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen Steven Universe.
I have seen it. I mean, not I haven't actually watched it ever.
You haven't?
No,
Maybe we need
I've
to
never
watch
watched
that.
Steven Universe.
I had another
We need
friend
to watch
recommend me
everything.
Steven Universe. And then I watched it. Like, I never watched it on my own. I had a friend of mine who was like, you need to watch it right now. And like,
I find it from YouTube videos.
I don't look at
Genuinely.
the group chat. I need your opinion. I'll look at the group chat.
No, I'll look at the group chat.
Opinion, yes. Opinion, yes.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes. Now.
Yes.
Put on
Now,
Artfight
give
now.
me,
Put on
give me.
Artfight
Come
now.
on.
Give me the reference now. Actually,
Give
right
me,
now.
give
I'm
me,
literally
give me.
streaming. I'll literally draw that character right now.
Hey yo.
Bismuth is one of my favorite characters. Everyone forgets about her though. That's fair. I think it's because Bismuth doesn't really come in until like a lot later, I guess. That's
Yeah.
probably why a lot of people like forget about her, and like the other characters who have more screen time get more attention. That's like for most series, I think. The more screen time the character has, the more liked they are.
Yeah, definitely. I remember I never fully watched Steven Universe, so maybe I can't talk as much. But I remember my favorite character was always Peridot.
I love Peridot. You're so valid for that. You haven't even watched it? That's crazy.
Well, I've watched scenes and stuff. I just never watched the full show.
I think you should watch it. It's kind of long. It's kind of a long series, though.
Yeah, but I think I'd enjoy it. I think I'd enjoy it a lot. But there's stuff I want to prioritize watching with you first.
Like an Animate Insanity?
Like actually, like an Animate Insanity, and I wanna watch the Nightly Manor with you because you really want to watch that.
Yeah.
And there was a couple more things I wanted to watch with you. I want to watch the How to Train Your Dragon series with you really bad. The ones that
true.
like I have. The other How to Train Your Dragon series, like Riders of Berk and stuff.
Yeah.
That you have no idea even exists sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't know it existed. I genuinely did not know it existed until you said something about it.
Yeah, there's so many How to Train Your Dragon shows. We need to watch all of them because I said so. When I have brain rot, well, when either of us have brain rot, the other has to share.
When I have brain rot, you're coming down with me. Boom, an Animate Insanity. Boom, one.
Listen, guys, we call every day. There's no way we can't share the same brain rot. We will go insane. we have to know what each other is brain rotting about at all times. No, I can name the things Sky is brain rotting about right now. I'm telling you, I can right now.
Oh yeah, go.
Inanimate Insanity, you're brain rotting one, and you're brain rotting literally every other object show.
Okay, actually, I've only watched one in Inanimate Insanity, but you're very right though.
Yeah,
I feel like that was kind of obvious.
You base some designs off of other things, don't you?
I what?
Other objects, like that includes like other object characters, not just shows.
Okay, yeah, I have my little OCs now.
Bismuth
is one of my favorite. Oh wait, no, I already read that. The Nightly Manor mentioned. Awake, wide open, owl head turn. We're gonna watch it after we finish Inanimate Insanity.
I used to watch Riders of Berk. Watch it, it's good. Yeah, I love Riders of Berk. Riders of Berk gives me such heavy nostalgia because I used to watch it when I was sick as a kid. My dad used to sit me down and let me watch whatever the hell I wanted, and I just put on the same Riders of Berk episode every single time. So I know one episode like the back of my hand. Yeah, it was the Dragon Root episode. I think that was in Riders of Berk. It was either in Riders of Berk or Defenders of Berk. Not Riders of Berk, sorry. It might have been Defenders of Berk. Because there's like two shows that are not really well known, and then there's Race to the Edge, which is pretty well known, and then there's Gift of the Night Fury, and then I think there's maybe another short film that I'm forgetting. But I know there's up to 3 series, and there's 1 to 2 extra films other than the main 3. Which I really like. And all the series have like the 2 that's not really mentioned have like 3 to 5 seasons. And then Race to the Edge has up to 8 or 9. So there's a lot of content out there that is not very unlocked for fellow How to Train Your Dragon fans. I love How to Train Your Dragon. Sorry guys. Thank you for letting me ramble on your stream.
Who brought it up. Which actually I think it was you that brought it up.
No, I brought it up.
Yeah, it's okay.
But thank you for letting me ramble about this on your stream.
I really just realized I'm really just drawing the same pose that's in the reference after I literally said I wasn't gonna do that. This is literally the same pose. The only difference is the wings and the arms.
I'd say it's okay. It's okay. I'm a culprit of that sometimes.
I'm too far into it. I'm doing the line art now.
You are a little too far into it.
I only ever do it with really complicated characters. And there's just so many wings, I didn't really know how to pose the wings. And I think that's how I fell down this hole. I'm still
I tend
brainwashing
to
the
just draw
Owl
characters
House.
in the same exact standing pose.
I made Adder watch the Owl House.
Yeah, she did make me watch the Owl House. If you check on some Discord servers, if you look, especially for very specific Discord servers we share, I think we're still matching profile pictures on some of them.
Yeah, we definitely are matching Hunter and Gus on one because I don't remember. I think it's Follow Hollow's one.
I think it is Follow Hollow's one. Yeah, we're matching with GIF profile pictures. Specifically with Gus and Hunter, but we were matching before with Willow and Gus, but I think you changed your profile picture on that server.
Yeah, I changed it to Liam from one. And now
I
it's
see.
Paintbrush. Oh, it sounds like a betrayal. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, please forgive me. My brain.
I still have my profile picture as Gus Sky.
No.
No, I'm really not upset. I'm good.
No, yes you are. No, I'm kidding. It's okay. You can say the truth. I know. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh God.
I'm a traitor. Play
a traitor. Of
Olivia
course
Rodrigo,
you are.
Traitor. You're still a traitor.
You're still a traitor. What the upper Hydrogen Dragon wants, it was the best day. Oh, that's awesome. That's sick, man.
That's super cool. How to Train Your Dragon was a very big part of my childhood growing up. I really liked Toothless. But just
you didn't remember anything when we watched the first movie, Sky.
Yeah, because when I watched it, I was like 9, so of course I didn't remember. I was like a baby.
You're on my level. I was like a babyer than you.
Okay, I don't care. L?
Dang, okay. I suddenly don't apologize for this sleeping until one joke.
No.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
A song from one.
Oh my God, is it like Around the Bend or something?
No, it's just a regular one.
Oh. One is not a musical. What are you saying?
What? Huh? What is not? Huh? What is not a musical? Huh?
One.
One is not. I mean, like the other music in one.
You mean like the background music?
Yeah. It's groovy. Literally open stream right now. Literally open stream right now.
Okay.
Listen to how groovy this is.
Wow, the silence is really groovy to me right now.
Stop! No, stop! It's not playing yet! Give it a second, stream delay.
It's just really quiet.
Okay, fine, I'll turn it up.
Okay, it is kind of groovy. It is kind of groovy. I agree with you.
Yeah, thanks. Never question one ever again.
Dang, okay. Dang.
So it's breaking down, crying, and smacking my desk? Okay.
Sky really said okay.
This looks sick. Thank you. Hi, hello. Welcome to my my stream where I draw I draw sillies, and I talk about literally things I don't make content
even
for.
Sillier things.
I draw characters and then I talk about fan bases I don't make content for.
Of course. That's just the Sky Studio stream experience.
It literally happens every single time.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No, everyone else who likes Warrior Cats, like a lot of people who recently subscribed to me is because of the Bringing Us Home map. So we have a lot of Warrior Cats people now.
That's true, we do. Maybe it's time they learn about inanimate insanity, though.
Maybe it's time we convert them to another fandom. Join us.
It's so scary. Don't scare them away. Thank you, Sky.
I watched the stream yesterday. Hi, hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh my god. Whoa. That's my reaction to you.
Okay, personally...
I'm sorry, guys. This is our DM call. We're still really tired.
I'm not tired. I'm wide awake.
No, you're tired.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
Look at me dead in the eyes.
I actually can't.
Look at me dead in Basil's eyes.
I love how the second you mentioned a Warriors fandom, the Spear of Justice, I was like, the Warrior Cats fandom, they're coming! Everyone prepare for battle! Prepare for battle! The Battle Cats, they're coming!
Oh god.
No, no!
There's nothing you can do to prevent it.
What do you mean, nuh-uh? Nuh-uh.
So true.
What's the, like, face markings? Angie, you're still in chat, right? Every Warrior Cats fandom. Warrior Cats fandom's already here. When I first saw your Generation Lost animation, then I saw Warrior Cats in your other animations, I was like, yes, I'm subbing. Yeah, I do, thank you, but I do, like, I consider myself a multi-fandom artist, because I just draw whatever I'm interested in at the time. Warrior Cats is, like, the fallback, though, because I like drawing cats, even though I don't read the books anymore. I'll still probably always draw Warrior Cat related stuff.
That's fair.
But everything else, okay, music, stop. It keeps stopping. Warrior Cats I always end up drawing, or like drawing some kind of content for. It's mainly for multi-animated projects though. But like animation memes really just vary in what I make. One day I'm animating the like edgiest Generation Lost thing you've ever seen, and then the next day, better off alone, and it's paintbrush, it's stupid paintbrush.
Don't call paintbrush stupid.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Take that back.
I take it back, I take it back.
Thank you.
The light red markings are little spikes on the cheeks. Okay, that's what I thought it was, so I'm glad I got it right. You should go to bed because it's 11 p.m. Yes. Go to bed.
Night night.
If anyone, Discord's just a little silly. Sky, I don't even know why I subbed to you. It was like 2 years ago. Dream SMP. Definitely. Definitely Dream SMP. I know what you are.
Oh my god, whoa.
I know. This definitely was Dream SMP. It had to have been. A lot of people who subbed to me, it was from Dream SMP stuff a while ago. Not anymore. But a while ago.
You've gone out of the Dream SMP fandom now.
Sky's Dream SMP maps. Oh gee, you're right. Yeah, you were in 2 of the Dream SMP. Wait, yeah, you were in 2 of them, Wallflower. That's literally why. You were in 2 of them. I need to re-select stuff. I'm missing little bits. Wait, which bit's the wing and which one's not? That's a wing, that's a wing. Guys, no, I never liked the Dream SMP help. Believe me. Yeah, liar, liar. We got a liar in the house. We got a liar.
Well, Wolfar.
Here you go again, speaking about fandoms most of your new viewers don't watch. Yup. Yup, that's what I do. That's how it works here. That is just how it works here, unfortunately. Multi-fandom artist struggles when no one understands what I'm talking about half the time. There will always be that one who understands.
I know everything you're talking about, Sky.
My Stranger Things brain rot is still active. Max will always be my fave character from the show. That's fair. I like Stranger Things.
Surprised.
What, that we didn't watch the last one?
We made it this far. Yeah, we made it this far and we just didn't watch the last one.
Yeah. I mean,
but I kind of just fell out of the rhythm of watching it.
Yeah, and also
and
the
then
finale
I
is
just
like 2
didn't
hours
want
long.
to. I know, it's so long.
It is actually so long, and we just were like, we'll watch it when we have free time. And then like, what was the thing we watched after that?
Oh god. Did we watch The Umbrella Academy Season 3 after that?
I don't know. We watched like a different thing that we also really wanted to watch, and then those episodes were shorter, and then we just never went back to it.
Maybe it was Season 3 of Umbrella Academy.
Go to sleep if you're tired. And bye to the other person who went to sleep. The finale was longer than a movie. Yeah, it really was. It was very hard to get through. I think that's why we never watched it.
I remember you asking me if we could watch it, and I go like, yeah. I don't really have time right now because I have other things I should be probably working on, and then we just never got to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, honestly, because it was like building up to a finale, not too well, but you know, it was building up anyways. And then we just never saw what the build-up was for. But
Yeah.
Season 3 was interesting. I liked Season 3.
I really like Stranger Things. I think Stranger Things is really good. I think it's really popular, but I think it's popular within reason. Like, I think it deserves the attention it's gotten.
It does. It definitely does.
There's a lot of good things about it that I really like.
And it appeals to a lot of audiences, which is really interesting. Because there's a lot of older audiences that remember that time period, which is really interesting. And then there's a lot of younger people who like the other fantasy settings.
Yeah, for sure. Me, Adder, I think we should run a YouTube channel where we just rate movies.
Yeah.
We just talk about movies.
We're really good at that.
We should do a podcast where we just rate movies. It's like today we watched today we watched Over the Hedge, and we're gonna talk about it.
No, not Over the Hedge. Stop it. Stop it. Shut up.
I actually did make Adder watch Over the Hedge.
We watched Over the Hedge.
Wasn't it great though?
I regret it every single day.
I love that we had 50 billion movies and we spun the wheel and it was Over the Hedge.
I can't believe that we had some of like the best movies on there, and then we got Over the Hedge.
No, I think it was meant to be. Over the Hedge changed my life. Over the Hedge was the first.
My life, but not for the better, Sky.
Over the Hedge was the first Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, but like bad.
But like really bad, guys. Please don't watch Over the Hedge. I'm begging.
The one like good trait about it was that like the scary bear, but then like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish did that so much cooler. Have you guys watched Lord of the Rings? I have not. Adder has though, I think.
I love Lord of the Rings.
I like started watching one of the movies with my father, and I got really confused, and then we never watched anymore.
I've been begging Sky, but Sky hasn't because she might watch it with her family.
Yeah, because I watched.
I'm not gonna take you too much because I don't want to like, you know, I'd prefer you watch it with your family if you guys are gonna have family bonding time. But if you ever don't, please hit me up. You know.
I shall.
I'm always up to watch it. Because I love Lord of the Rings. I wanted to rewatch the Lord of the Rings trilogy recently because I wanted to do some Lord of the Rings themed animations.
Yeah.
Don't
even bother shading.
I never really got around to it though.
The lighting is not gonna show up.
Probably don't.
I can shade like the horns. They just won't show up because the character's like bright white.
That's true.
Guys, how do you guys shade bright, pale white with lighting where it actually shows the lighting and isn't just really hard to see?
I do purple.
For lighting? I always do
for
like
lighting?
For lighting, yeah.
For lighting, do like something like light red.
Okay, well I did the shadows in that, so let's rework this problem here.
You could do a purple.
But won't maybe I just shouldn't have shaded with red.
Well.
Maybe I should have shaded with a different color and did the lighting with red.
Well, you don't need a light source there because technically the light source is already working to produce the shadows.
Yeah, but if I want points on Artfight for shading,
okay,
for fully shaded, I need a light source.
Oh, somebody in chat said darken the character slightly. You could add an overlay onto the character. That's what I always do. Good night. Hope you have a good night and sweet dreams.
Good night.
Yeah, somebody in chat's going to bed.
Oh, I thought you were talking to a family member for a second. I was like, it's 5 in the afternoon. Or it's 5. It's 5 right now.
When have you ever heard me say goodnight to my family members like that?
I don't know. I just, you know. Good night.
Good night. You know?
Good night.
Good night.
What if I did like, oh, I have to highlight the whole character. Oh, I hate drawing.
Oh, so I'm done the design, by the way.
Send it to me.
Okay. Let me look at what my next lyric is. Oh, I'm going back to the well-known oh.
We're going back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu. That's
We're going
right.
back to the first
We're going
Thanksgiving
back in time
to get
the first Thanksgiving.
back on the menu for the 3rd time.
That's right. We're going back in time. Lighter color of your shading color. I mean, yeah, I guess I could do that. Or, hear me out. I just do like... Okay, hear me out. I just put colors on the screen and then hope that it works.
So true. I sent it to you, by the way.
Hold on, I gotta make this not look like trash right now. Okay, everyone close your eyes, and then in the next, like, 2 minutes, it will look good, okay? Everyone, you can't look right now, alright? No one look yet, no one look yet, no one look yet. No one look yet, I'm doing some magic. I'm doing some artist magic, okay? No one look, no one look, no one look, no one look, no one look. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Everyone close your eyes. Is everyone closing your eyes? You're all just saying off the menu. Okay, stream delay is such a real thing that's going on right now. Okay guys, wow, look guys, wow, the shading, oh my god, that's crazy, wow, it's shaded now, how'd I do that? Whoa. Guys, how'd you do that?
Oh my god, it looks so much scarier on my tablet. My tablet has like insanely saturated colors.
I wanna make the eye a bit more noticeable.
Oh yeah.
What if I told you I didn't close my eyes? Forcefully keeps everyone's eyes open? Okay. Whoa, guys. Whoa. Hold on. This is unacceptable behavior we're getting over here, alright? Alright, I think I'm done with this. I'm gonna post all my Artfight attacks, once I end stream. But for now, wait, I need the other watermark. This one's not gonna show up. After the stream ends, I'll post them all, but for now, I'm not going to because I don't want to, like, stop doing what I'm doing. Alright. Okay, Koi, you here? Koi, look. I genuinely closed my eyes. Good. As you should. Listen to me.
Good.
You kept your eyes open.
Thank you.
Okay, shout out to the one person who kept their eyes closed. Okay, this is the next character. Guys, do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? Oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
I love how I can't see it on screen share.
Yeah, you can't see it. Well, because I can't screen share 2 Photoshop tabs for you.
If only you could. I gotta wait on stream. Is it, yeah, it's going. Yeah. Let's go.
I suck at drawing.
Hey, can I get some tips on sleep? I have some tips. I can have sometimes a harder time getting to sleep. You can play some type of white noise. White noise can be really nice.
Maybe if
and
you
can
all
play some
closed
type
your
of
eyes when I asked,
videos.
you could go to sleep.
Dang, okay. I'm giving actual advice here. White noise can help. Some type of calm down before you go to sleep can help. Yoga is always a good thing, but if you don't want to get out of bed, which I completely understand, I don't do yoga before I go to sleep, you can always just watch a video on taking deep breaths or doing calm down exercises. If you don't want to, sometimes just closing your eyes and imagining a place you'd like to be, or imagining maybe a character, like maybe an interaction between 2 characters. And you'll slowly kind of drift off, at least that's what I do. And playing background ambiance can really, really help that as well. But if you have a tactic, completely stick to it. But heavily suggest noise in the background. Preferably not something with lyrics, because lyrics can keep you up and videos can keep you up. But noise like forest backgrounds, streams, waterfalls, while being kind of cliche and kind of cheesy, very much help. They do help. So give that a try if you're genuinely struggling on sleep. And if that doesn't work, you can try some other tactics like deep breathing and maybe relocating sometimes, or at least taking a little break from your bed if you can't sleep. Go downstairs, eat something, go into another room if you don't have it downstairs, chill, maybe read a little bit of a book, and when you're starting to feel tired, go back to bed, because sometimes it can be that you've been in the same environment for a little too long. That's why sometimes people can't sleep as well when they're like sitting on their bed for the entirety of their day, because you don't have any change in environment. I have genuinely learned all this stuff, by the way, from professionals.
Yeah,
so
I've also heard the like moving to a different location thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Because like your body like registers that like where you're at is sleep time, but if you're in your bed all day, then your body's not registering that as sleep time. It's registering as like time to do things time.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you have a good sleep. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name properly, and I don't want to butcher it, so I'm just gonna say Tama. I hope you have a good sleep. And I hope everybody else in chat liked my sleep advice.
My advice is, actually no, never mind. It's not that funny. I had nothing to say, so it's no longer funny. Guys, I promise, come back to me when I have something funny to say.
That's so sad.
Come back later. Come back next stream.
Dang.
What? Oh my god, I can't draw. Okay, I can't draw people. I can't. I really can't. I really cannot. People take me forever to draw because I don't know what's going on. I really thought I was like, I'm gonna do a full body because Koi drew literally 2 of my characters, and like a half body is not gonna work. But I had a cool idea for a half body, and half bodies are easier to draw because it involves not all this other stuff. Ew, what is this hand? What is this hand? Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 seconds from now, the hand is gonna go behind the torso. Ew, this is so gross. Sky, look at your attacks right now. Why? My music stopped. Wait, hold on. You're gonna make me exit my stream, go on Artfight, and look at my attacks right now? There's nothing.
Dang.
I already looked at it. I already saw it. I commented on it, Koi. You don't need to draw him. L plus ratio?
You just went.
I made a Sona that's just like a fusion of all the Catify designs I made of characters I can. I'll put it on Artfight next year, but Lucky overdraws it. It's so complicated. No, I love complicated designs. Sign me up.
This guy really loves complicated designs.
I literally only draw complicated designs for Artfight. Well, because like all my normal designs for my own OCs are pretty simple for the most part. So it's nice. It gives 1, it's practice, and 2, it's a nice change of.
That's fair. I want to know something really fun.
What?
I have 278 layers on my Artfight canvas.
Wait, say that again? I was not listening.
I have 278 layers on my Artfight canvas.
Okay. Why?
How else am I gonna draw? Molly, you just walked into
No,
my
on
room.
Discord?
What
Oh.
are you doing?
Oh wait, I wasn't
What
looking
are
on
you
Discord.
doing?
Now I'm checking Discord and look what you did. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Wallflower drew my paintbrush design with koi
Oh my god.
with koi. Oh my god! I'm so not normal about this. I'm actually crazy. I'm actually going crazy. Someone take a clip of my reaction and DM it to Wallflower for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That's
god,
so
it's so
cute.
cute.
What the hell?
It's so cute. It's so cute. Wait, why do I hear my music going
Discord
twice?
this time of day? It's more likely than you think. You probably have your stream unmuted.
No, it's muted. Oh, is it just the song? Never mind. Help. Wallflower, you're done. You're actually done. You're on the Artfight hit list.
Hi, Christy.
Hello. Oh, I kind of hate this. What the heck?
I
Should I
like
like
it.
scrap this and like do like?
No, I like it.
Okay. I don't though. Okay, the head is too big. I think. Oh my god. For real, I love drawing complicated designs, but all the OCs are simple because I can't animate complicated designs. Yeah, me too. I love drawing. That's me as well. A lot of my characters, if they're not super complicated, because I want to be able to animate them, and I really can't if they're complicated.
I just suck at making complicated designs. Like, I can't seem to actually make them.
That's fair. Me too, kind of, because like I'm so used to doing simple ones. I don't think I can get myself to do anything else.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
this
true.
looks so trash.
No, it doesn't.
I struggle with humans, so this is why I don't attack humans on Artfight, because I'm gonna cry. This makes me sad. This right here makes me want to bawl my eyes out. I'm just gonna start drawing Flory instead. That's the only character I can. I literally, and the thing is Koi has like other OCs. I just chose this one.
Because it's a really pretty design.
Me who almost always makes simple designs, yeah. Your designs are pretty simple. I mean, simple designs are not bad. It's just like
I've seen some really good simple designs.
Yeah, simple designs can be done really well. You don't have to have a complicated design for it to be pretty. Some really complicated designs aren't that appealing. Like, complicated is not equal to pretty.
It just depends on your use of colors and how you use the add-ons to your character. A lot of complicated designs are absolutely beautiful though. And if you're feeling a design, don't worry about it and publish it, because I'm sure it's going to be very, very pretty. Characters, in the end, are also just for you only as well. If they make you happy, don't worry about it.
Yep.
There's going to be so many people out there who absolutely love your character.
What's with us giving advice on this stream?
I'm the only one giving advice.
What do you mean? I give great advice.
Tell me one advice piece you gave to stream. No, you have great advice, but tell me something you gave to stream.
Next question.
Okay.
Okay guys, someone in chat name a piece of advice I gave this stream, okay? You guys can- Wait, Adder, don't close your ears. Guys, make stuff up, make stuff up, make stuff up, make stuff up.
I can't hear her.
Make stuff up, make stuff up. Okay, you can open your ears now? Oh wait, someone in chat says you
There's
can
a
open
huge flaw in this plan, by the way. I can't hear you when you
Oh
tell me I
no.
can come back.
Look, here, I'll DM you. I'll DM you. I'll DM you that you can open your ears. There. I totally DM'd you just now. Oh
I'll
wait.
just wait for chat to catch up.
I wrote pen ears. I wrote pen ears.
Oh, this guy just DM'd me right now.
Pen ears.
Pen ears. Pen ears.
Sky drowned me once. Okay, this is not okay.
Dang,
One, that's
okay,
not advice
okay.
I've given. Second of all, I would never commit a crime. That is murder.
Give us advice on
After Sky gave such good advice now, I'm rich and famous. See, we got one person in here. Yeah. Oh wait, I've actually given art advice to stream before. I've given art advice.
You have?
Yeah.
I mean, in this stream specifically.
Oh wow, now we're getting specific. Oh yeah.
You said this stream.
Yeah. Whatever, Adder. You're just trying to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're getting a little hostile there.
Whoa. Yeah, and you're the one who was like, what advice have you given, huh? Yeah. I'm getting hostile. Okay, whatever.
I have maintained a cool and calm tone throughout this.
Thank you. Welcome to my silly little stream. I'm sorry that you just heard me
hi.
arguing with Adder the whole. This is actually, you know what? No, this is normal.
I promised.
This is how it goes here. You're promised arguing on stream. You're promised fighting. Brawling it out to the death.
Be entertained.
Yeah. Amazing content.
This is why I'm on your streams. By the way, guys, this is the reveal. This is why Sky invites me to her streams.
So I have someone to argue with.
Yeah.
Yep.
You need to argue with me at all times, or else it's not a Sky Studios stream.
Yep. I need to go bye-bye. My favorite streamers. Oh my god, I should not be your favorite streamer. The bar is too low. Pick like Rambo or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No. I appreciate the compliment. I really do. However, if I'm your favorite, I should not be your favorite. Sleep tips. Close your eyes. I'm so good at this. I'm so good
Close
at this.
your eyes, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okay, the first step to sleep tips would probably be don't watch the stream. Maybe close the stream.
Yeah.
That'd be the first tip.
Good sleep tip that I don't follow, but you know, if anybody else actually wants to get a good sleep,
I did.
You guys can turn off your phones a little while before you go to sleep. I don't follow that. A lot of people don't tend to follow that, which is fine. You can still get a good enough sleep like that, but it's just easier if you really struggle with sleep. You can definitely try and take a little break beforehand. You can do something fun. You can even watch TV, because TV doesn't have as much stress on your eyes. But if you struggle with things like what? How do you say it? Insomnia. If you struggle with things like that, which I struggle a little bit, but not enough to be actually diagnosed with it, so I'm not going to talk about that specifically, but if you struggle with any sort of thing in sleep, which involves anxiety or intrusive thoughts or anything, you can definitely try some tactics recommended by professionals on how to improve your sleep quality or just get to sleep, because getting to sleep can be a very difficult task with anxiety, which can sometimes appeal to staying up, because first it makes you more tired and second it's the equivalent of not sleeping. But sleep is also pretty chill, guys. Sleep is fun. Sleep lets you access more things during the day too. So
I think sleeping's for losers.
okay, Scott, shut up.
No, sleep is very important. I would know. I have a very good sleep schedule.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore earlier in the stream when we talked about what time I wake up in the morning. It's not even in the
Ignore
morning.
that, ignore
What time I wake up in the afternoon. I actually woke up early today.
that. Sky and Adder's combined wisdom stat is a 16. Me and Sky constantly joke that one of us is the holder of a brain cell every single time we call, and then we just pass it along every so often.
Yeah.
Sometimes one of us has the other brain cell. Sometimes we're too tired to care.
Oh wait,
and none
I
of us
can answer
have
this one. How do you find your art style? Okay, I got advice for this. Ready? I found my art style in the back of an alleyway in a dumpster one day, and I picked it up and went, you know what? This works, and now it's mine. Adder, what's your advice on that?
My advice on finding your art style
Yeah.
is just go with the flow, go with the way you want to draw for a little while. Your art style will develop. It's difficult at first. It can be difficult. And sometimes you may not feel very content with your art style. Look at people you like the art styles of. Take little pieces that you like of. Of course, don't trace them. Don't trace them and claim them as your own, because that is not okay. Tracing is not supported here. Nor is stealing art or anything. But you can definitely look at artists' work you enjoy and look over different features that they do that you like and try and implement them into your own art style. And sometimes you can even trace over it, but don't publish it. You can trace over for learning purposes, as long as you don't claim the work to be your own. You're just tracing over to get a feel for how they did this anatomy or how they did this expression. But don't rely on it like a crutch. Don't rely on tracing like a crutch. Because tracing is not something that you should use for...
Tracing all the time is not going to help you improve.
Yeah, no, it's not going to help you improve. You need to eventually explore your own art style and explore what you like for an art style.
Yeah.
Of course, again, I do not support tracing in publishing. That's very wrong. It's okay in learning experiences. I mean, people trace over Disney stuff all the time.
People trace over real images
professional animation
as well.
things. Yeah, people trace over real images, and that's fine. Yeah, learn from them, but definitely do not publish it as your own work, because I've seen beginner artists do that, and it's not good, guys, because it's not your original work. It's traced over from somebody else's work that they've spent a very long time on. So, same thing goes for art stuff.
Neither.
Man, people are talking about Pop-Tarts.
Neither.
Pop-Tarts.
I've had a Pop-Tart like once. I've had a Pop-Tart like once in my life. I don't think I've ever had a
The reason I like Pop-Tarts, can I go on a story? Can I go on a story ramble on your stream?
Story time? Pop-Tart story time?
Story time, add our story time. You've never heard this one.
Oh, I'm interested now.
I used to go to my aunt's house, and she lived in the United States. She's still alive. She doesn't live in our house anymore, though. She lives in a different house. But I used to go when I was younger, and there, she didn't have any nutritious food there. She wasn't a cook. She was not a cook. She was pretty bad at cooking. So every day I'd wake up and she'd give me the most unhealthy cereal box. And it's one of those boxes that you know the bowls of cereal, like the plastic bowls of cereal that you have to open at the top and then pour in a little bit of milk or just eat it? Do you know that kind of stuff? That you can just buy a bowl of cereal from the store?
No.
Okay, it's like, do you know those, like, plastic, really small, bowl-ish things of mac and cheese that you can microwave and, like, peel the top off and then eat it out of the bowl?
Yeah.
It's like that, but imagine instead of mac and cheese in it, there's cereal, and you can open it and then just pour milk in.
Oh, yeah, I literally have a Fruit Loops one of those in my house right now. Good night.
Go up from sleepy because they said that's their old user, so.
Koi, listen, Koi. I know the hair is up in like a little ponytail. It's not working. It's not working. So I'm pretending it's not there. I'm I'm gonna. It's
You know
hidden
those,
behind
like,
the body.
cereal
Okay. Ha
bowls?
ha ha.
It's hidden behind the body, you know. You know the cereal bowls?
Yeah. Cerebral.
She used to give them to me all the time. And she used to give me all sorts of kind of snacks. My dinner consisted of corn dogs. Frozen corn dogs. And then we'd heat them up. And then I'd just have like 2 and then go to bed. And she had like the most killer desserts, but one of my favorites, she also had jerky, like all the time. Like long sticks of jerky that I used to eat that were actually meant for the dog, but I ate them anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna put the hair down.
See,
it doesn't really look like that either, though.
I think it looks good either way.
Okay, well, I don't, so that's the problem.
Okay, you goofy goober.
If I don't like it, then what's the point?
What?
They give those out at school for breakfast.
The cereal bowl things? I mean, yeah, I'd guess they do, yeah.
That's what someone said in chat.
Because you don't have to walk it, because high school doesn't have a cafeteria. Mine doesn't have a cafeteria either. My high school doesn't have a cafeteria.
What? My high school
You
had...
know, we have a cafeteria, but we don't have any food being served there.
My high school had my high school had a cafeteria. Oh my god, my high school had a cafeteria. It was definitely not big enough to fit all of us in it, so there was two lunches like in rotation. It also caught on fire senior year.
Yeah, didn't you tell me the story of how your cafeteria caught on fire?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, but
and I had like lunch right
Pop-Tarts,
when it caught on
Pop-Tarts.
fire. Like we were like about to go to lunch, and
God.
they're like, no more lunch because it's on fire, and then everyone just skipped class because everyone was hungry and wanted. We could all drive at that point. We were seniors, so everyone just kind of left. I stayed, but everyone else left.
Oh my god. You're being so silly. What a silly guy. Sorry, I'm also really tired. So
I can
I'm kinda
tell. You like just died
tired.
for a second.
Yeah, I keep on dying for a little bit, but it's okay. So, my aunt also used to give me Pop-Tarts. Like crazy. She used to have so many Pop-Tarts. And specifically, like, the sprinkled one. That's supposed to be birthday cake, you know? That's filled with jam.
Sure, I've only ever had the cookie and cream one.
I never really had the cookie and cream one. I only had that one because that was the only one. That was, I think, the one I tried first, and I really liked it.
I tried the cookies and cream one. I didn't like it, and then I never had them ever again.
I like it because I have an insane sweet tooth. So for me, it only tasted like sugar, and I liked that. I still have an insane sweet tooth. If something tastes just like sugar, like just like white sugar, I will eat it.
Oh my god, do you like those little okay, okay. No one in chat judge me. Have you ever had those little candy rock things that they put in coffee? It's like really fancy, but
in coffee?
Yeah, like if you go to like a fancy place, they'll have like if you get like an espresso, they'll give you like a sugar rock candy on a stick to stir your coffee with. They also just have rock candy. I guess rock candy is what I'm saying because it was like rock candy, but
I love rock candy.
It was rock candy, but it wasn't flavored. It was just sugar because you put it in the coffee.
I love rock candy.
Every time my mom would get an espresso at a fancy place, I would steal the rock candy and just eat it.
Oh my god, so true. I love rock candy.
I did this when I graduated. When we went to a fancy place when I graduated, and I ate the rock candy. So this is still a current thing I do. This is very current.
Whoa.
How big was your class? Mine was 25. Mine was 25, 26. Mine was like 30, or maybe, yeah, 30-ish. I went to a really big school. I think it was like 30-ish, I think, though.
I just zoned out for everything you just said, so I just heard, I think it's like 30-ish or something.
How big is your classes were? Someone said like 25, I said 30.
Oh.
Each class you had.
My class? Oh,
like
jeez.
Well, actually, it depended for me, because one of my classes, there was literally only, like, 5 of us. So, like, I don't know. But, like, for the majority, like, the main class, not an elective, the main classes, it was, like, 28 to 30-ish. Yeah. 30 was, like, the max, I guess. I guess 28's more accurate.
Very little. I had, like, 1, 2, 4.
See, the fact you can count already says enough for me. I definitely can't remember everybody in my class.
8, 10, 12.
I went to a very big school. Though everyone in like the program, there was only 80 kids in the program I was in though, but I had so many classes with the same people.
Maybe up to 20 question mark, but that's on a good day where nobody was sick or nobody skipped.
I know for sure we had like a class with 28 people in it, so that's why I said 30 is an estimate.
That's fair, that's fair. I'm counting the seats, but then again, you never really know, because there was very much absences.
It's because in IB, the program I was in, like, because we all took, like, similar classes, some teachers taught other subjects, not just, like, IB, so they kind of tried to cram all of us in some of the same classes, because the teachers need to have a schedule as well where they can actually teach other stuff and not just IB.
Yeah. Of course. There was this one kid in my French class. I have 2 really funny school stories. One is very short, if you're okay with me telling them.
You can tell them.
There was this one kid in my French class who got, like, dragged in by our French teacher, and he looked completely ashamed, and there was boys in the back of the class who were his friends, and they just walked up to the front of the class and said, "Bro, you got caught skipping, dude. What are you doing?" And this dude just shook his head and like, "No, I wasn't." And then ashamed took a seat. And the whole class just stared at him for the rest of the class. I feel kind of bad for him. But also it's his fault because he was skipping. He said he was going to the bathroom, then just walked throughout the school for like 10 minutes.
In my IB class, people said, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom," and then they would walk off campus and they wouldn't come back.
Oh my god.
They wouldn't just go to the bathroom, they just wouldn't come back.
We have police who will stop us.
Yeah, we do too, and we have like, the place is like gated. They just left. They just walked out. There was always this one part that like no one was sitting at watching, and it always looked like it was locked, but it really wasn't locked, so people would just get up and walk out.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, our things are like way too heavily guarded, and plus you don't really want to walk off campus because the one way you can walk off campus is just a long field. So
there's like a
I'm not really sure I want to stand out and then like trip down a hill and then land in a large field with like tons and tons of ticks.
Okay, well you have to keep in mind that like my class could drive, so there was like this door that was unlocked right by the parking lot, so you just walk out that door, walk to your car, and then just drive away. And then you could drive off campus because people had free periods. People had free periods, so like they just see your car leaving and they'd think you had a free period, so they wouldn't like chase your car down.
Chase your car down. See, hear me out. I didn't mean you'd have to like run in the field to get somewhere. We have a large plaza near my school that you just have to walk down from the sidewalk. But the annoying part is getting to the sidewalk because there are so many classes at the front of my school that have a window right in the middle of the class, dead, like somewhat in the middle of the class in the back wall. So people can look over at any time from their desks and just see you walking away. And you have to also keep in mind, I was a freshman this year. Grade 9. So a grade 9 student walking away would be terrible because they are responsible for me in that time. Less responsible than grade 1 to 8 obviously, but still responsible. So
yeah. Someone said, so okay, Snoop said only 5. It was an elective class that like no one else picked, so that's why. And then someone else asked for any advice being an upcoming junior. Do your work. Do your work. Do not procrastinate. Don't get senioritis junior year like I did. Do your work because it will pay off. Because when you're a senior and you're starting to apply for colleges and stuff, you want your GPA to be really high. I don't know. I mean, I feel like all the advice I can give is pretty self-explanatory. Do your work. Behave. Study.
Behave is a big thing. Teachers don't like kids in their class who literally don't behave.
Be friends with your teachers.
And the teachers, yeah.
Don't be like a teacher's pet, but like be nice to them, be respectful, and they will return that favor back.
They will like you if you do that, by the way. Like, throughout the year, don't be a teacher's pet. Don't try and suck up to the teacher whenever you can.
I used to know people like that, and they were very annoying.
It's okay to have conversations. Like, it's okay to have conversations with your teacher. It's okay to talk about things. But if you're like, if you're constantly talking about your grade or your assignments or stuff like that in a suck-up way, not just in a worried way, it's pretty clear when you're trying to suck up to a teacher, guys. There's some situations that could be misunderstood, but it's usually quite clear when you're trying to suck up to a teacher.
Like, literally all you need to do is just be respectful and nice, and then like, as long as you turn in your work on time and you're respectful, teachers will give you extensions on stuff like that. That's how it's always been for me.
Yeah, my teachers were very lenient with me.
Okay, to be fair, I had some of the same teachers for like 3 years, and I was never really like super close with them, and I kind of regret it because they were really nice people, and I think like it would have worked out better for me in the end, like grade-wise.
Dude, I've been friends with all of my teachers in freshman year, genuinely.
No, hold on. Junior year, be friends with your teachers, because if you're in America, like for colleges or whatever, if you're friends with your teachers, they will willingly write you a recommendation letter for college, and some colleges require that.
Oh yeah.
If they don't know you that well, they're not gonna write you a recommendation letter, so.
Very true.
Know them well enough for them to write you a recommendation letter. Because I had this one teacher, and I had him since I was a freshman. Like, I had him for all 4 years, I think. Or I didn't have him sophomore year, but I had him freshman year, junior, and senior year. So he ended up knowing me pretty well, like, and knew that I liked art and stuff. So when I asked him for a recommendation letter, he, like, wrote, like, the best recommendation letter ever. It was very nice on it. And then when I told him about, like, what I wanted to do, he was like, oh yay! He was very chill. He's your like definition surfer guy. He taught my theory of knowledge class, Adder, that I've told you about.
Oh,
he taught that class.
Yeah, theory of knowledge guys are very chill.
he is very chill. He literally the most chill. Like, I don't think anything's ever bothered that man.
Okay. Are we talking about my most chill teacher or my nicest teacher? Here.
What does that mean?
Because those are
nice
two very
teacher.
different things.
Oh, yeah, chill is like relaxed. Nice can be very hyper, I guess.
What are we talking about here?
You can do a chill teacher.
My most chill teacher is my art teacher, which you cannot say, Sky, but my art teacher is very, very chill because she respected that school made us get up so early and like actually hated that. So she kind of just let people do whatever for the first 10 minutes of her class.
Oh my god, my teacher,
and like socials and stuff.
Sorry to interrupt. My history teacher in junior year, when you walked into his class, he would just play music for like the first few minutes while he was doing attendance and stuff and let everybody talk, and he'd just play music for a while. And then he would, but like he also would forget like how long he did it for. So it'd be like 15 minutes would pass, and we're still just chilling and listening to music. And then he'd be like, "Okay, guys, we need to talk about the American Revolution. So let's pay attention now."
Such a silly
he actually
guy.
is a goober. He like,
what a goober.
I have a very specific story with him. He's such a like all my teachers that I had in IB in high school like are genuinely such characters. I never know how to describe them without like you just have to meet them to know them, you know. But my like history teacher junior year, he would always like quote things about his life or like shows he watched. And then when no one got it, he would explain it. And so then every time he quoted it again, he would expect us to kind of fill in the blanks most of the time. And like his classes were like really early in the morning, so I like heavy sleep deprivation, walked in front row seat though, and I'm exhausted. And he like quoted like, what was it? He quoted this song, like I don't know how it goes because I heard the song, but I like couldn't think of it at the time, and I can't think of it now. But he looked at me and he was eating a banana. That's how he came up with this. And he looked at me and went, "It's bananas." And I looked at him and I was just blank. And he looked at me again and was like, "It's bananas," and holding the banana. And then I said, "Dude, I have no idea what you want from me." And he thought that was the funniest reaction anyone's ever told him. Because everyone else, if they didn't know, they just were silent. And I was the only one who was like, "Dude, what do you want from me?" And he will never forget that about me. I think he like when he signed my yearbook, he wrote about it in my yearbook. And now every time I see him, he goes, "It's bananas." It's so funny.
God.
He's so silly. I wish I like knew him better. Some of my friends knew him a bit better because they sat in his classroom for lunch, but I had the different lunch from them, so I sat in my math teacher's room, so I knew my math teacher better. But
your math teacher is such a character,
I
such
love
positive.
my math teacher.
I love your math teacher so much.
We were trying to the last interaction I remember having with my math teacher was like at the end of the year. It was literally me and my friends were the only people in class because everyone else skipped because there was like an exam beforehand, and I technically could have just walked out and skipped. He literally told me, he was like, technically you were testing, so you're not, I marked you for testing things, so you could technically leave. And I was like, but I wanted to stay because it was like near the end of the year and I wanted to chat with my friends and stuff. My one friend said the word "eepy," and then we had to explain to him what "eepy" meant.
There's no way you had to explain to your math teacher what EP meant.
He was not getting it, guys. He was like, "That is stupid. I don't understand. Why don't you just say sleepy?" He was not understanding.
Oh my god, what a silly
He was
guy.
not getting it. Oh man, I have so many stories with my math teacher. I just heard all of them.
Yeah, I've heard all of them. I don't have too many stories about my teachers. I have some. My teachers have done some silly things, but
I think it's because I've
memorable teachers
had some of these teachers for more than 1 year. Like I've had my math teacher I've had for 3 years. So
yeah, no, I've only seen these teachers not even for years, like half a semester or like a semester, like half the year.
Yeah.
Sky doesn't have semesters, so
I do. I have 2.
Semesters where you switch teachers?
Yeah. Well, it depends on it depends on what classes you take. Some classes are only a 1 semester long.
It depends on what classes you take. But the thing is, like,
most of the time I don't. Like, I think the only one was TOK.
For us, it's only semesters.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, for me, like, you have all your classes, and then there's, like, normally, like, 1 elective that will switch. Like, either to, like, a free period or, like, for me, it was, like, my free period in TOK. Like, at first, it was a TOK, and then after I did TOK for half semester, then I had a free period.
Yeah, I don't have too many silly stories about my teachers, because I haven't hung out with most of them. But actually, I take that back. I have actually hung out with a lot of my teachers in class. Like, I can come in during lunch, or I can stay past the class time, and I have had some just genuine sit-down conversations with teachers about life.
Those are the best.
Seriously.
Teachers can be really... your teachers are there to help you. There's another V-Spice. Your teachers are there to help you not hinder your experience, unless if the teacher actually is horrible. So use the tools you have, be friends with them, and let them help you be really good at the subject. Because that's what they want to do. So
they want you to succeed. Except for some teachers who are real jerks.
Except for the dumb ones, but like most.
Yeah, except for the dumb ones. Most teachers just want you to succeed. And a prime example of this was I've been gone for half of my second and first semester. I've been gone for the equivalent of like a whole semester between the two. That's insane. But I still passed with pretty good grades, like A's, in all of my courses because I talked with my teachers about the fact I've been gone, and they were very, very sympathetic with me because it was for medical reasons and stuff like that. So they were very, very sympathetic with me, and a lot of them didn't count missing work on my report cards. And I had a teacher who literally just didn't count any of my missing work and let me not take her final. That's not a joke. She let me not take her final exam.
I was shocked.
That's insane. Like that's insane, and I will never forget her for that. Shout out to my geography teacher. After she heard me on the first day think Iceland was in Canada.
Oh, Adder, you need to get better at your geography.
You don't know anything about Canada. How about you shut the hell up?
Okay, Adder, where's Pennsylvania on a United States map?
Well, I never
let me give you an easier
so.
one. Where's New York?
Where's New York? Well, I don't have a map in front of me, do I?
That's what I thought. That's literally what I thought. Wrong.
Okay, name a Great Lake and where it is. You should know the Great Lakes.
Oh wait, I should know.
Because the Great Lakes are going to the United States.
Oh, I used to know.
Sure. Okay, guys, let me explain the Iceland and Canada thing, okay? Let me explain it. I have a very detailed explanation. And first, it's not. I promise, I know Canada now. I live here. I
would hope you know
in my defense, the reason I didn't have any information on geography beforehand was because I've had a very all over the place school education system. And in the schools I've been to, none of them taught me basic geography. None of them taught me anything about Canada. So I'm just living off of whatever the hell maps I have in front of me. Like, I never learned anything about geography. And if I did, it was the bare minimum of where I lived. So that's the reason I didn't have that common sense there. And Greenland is really close-ish to Canada. So much so that it appears a little bit on some of our maps. So in my eyes, I always thought, oh, it appears on our maps because it's literally part of Canada. Why else would it be on the map? And then I confused Iceland with Greenland, because they both have land at the end, and I just mixed up their beginning words. And then I also thought, I think it was Nunavut. I think that's Nunavut up there. Top right, that province, or territories, not province, that territory, with Inuit as like the main city, you know. I thought those set of islands where Inuit was Iceland.
I love this song.
And I am so wrong. What song is it?
It's a song from One.
Okay. Greenland is the cold one, Iceland's the warm one. Yeah. So true. Canadian child that I struggled to color Nunavut. The coloring Canadian maps is the most annoying assignment ever. I'm sorry. It pains me so much. I hate coloring Canadian maps. I can name the provinces and territories now, which is a good sign though. I never knew that there were provinces and territories before I went into grade 9 geography, so it's
a song of every single state in the United States when I was in 5th grade. That's
insane.
Yeah, and then I had to sing it.
You know, I don't think I ever learned geography in those years. And I remember briefly looking over some geography in like earlier years. I remember people telling me to color a map and stuff, but that's it.
You remember coloring a map?
I remember coloring my half of my grade 7 year. I was in a terrible school. Absolutely terrible. Sky, I've told you about this one before, but not this story in particular, I think. There's a lot of stories I genuinely have not told you. I mean it when I say I have a very detailed backstory. Like, there's so many stories I have not told you. Some of them are darker than others, but this one isn't very dark. I sat down in my little desk, and I hate this teacher so much. Probably the worst teacher I've ever had in my life. Because she, like, hated all of her students. and didn't teach us anything and scolded us for not knowing the things she didn't teach us. I once was in class and I didn't know a type of graph, and then she stood there and absolutely screamed at me when I missed the class. So that's my relationship with that teacher. But she gave everybody a map of Canada, and said, "Okay, kids, you're gonna want to color this map of Canada in." And then I colored it in, and that was the only geography assignment she ever gave me.
Wow.
My geography grade was like 100, but
I
that's
took an
because I
entire
was
class.
only graded on how
The
I
only
colored
reason
the
why-
map of Canada.
The only reason why I know geography so well is because I took a class called Human Geography. Taught by my TOK teacher. We love him.
Yeah, we love him.
In freshman year, and we literally were given tests where he would be like, okay, here's a map, and then he'd number the countries on the map, and then you would have to answer what country it was.
Yeah, in my geography class this year, we had a test like that, and I don't know what was on my IEP, because I have an IEP, and I sometimes struggle with those types of things and stuff. IEP is a specialized like learning program type thing. It's exceptions to different things.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know what was on my IEP for her to give me this. I'm not I'm not muttering a word that it was wrong, or she just mixed me up or something, but she gave me a list of all the different things that it could be when it was numbered, while everybody else had to memorize and write them down. And I tried to memorize them. I actually did. I did study. But she gave them to me, and I just whispered, "Thank you."
Aww.
Because, truthfully, I had no idea of the first damn thing that was on that paper.
50
So
Nifty United
that
States is the
saved
song
me.
that I have memorized. Sorry.
The what?
Flair said, if you want to know the states, just memorize the 50 Nifty United States song, and that is the song I have memorized. That is the one I know.
Yeah, your teacher just put that on loop, didn't it? Didn't.
Well, when I was in elementary school, we had like how we did electives in elementary school was really weird, but we'd like occasionally have like band and like chorus, and like they just decided, they were like, you guys are gonna perform the song.
Wowee.
And I was like, I don't sing. I was like, well, you're doing this though, so.
You're doing this now.
Yeah, that and the whatever the flutes were, the like little plastic flutes they gave us.
I'm thinking about what other school stories I could say here.
That's what my elementary
Because there's
school
school
did to
stories
me.
I can tell, but like
I'm trying to remember what the states are.
probably
Recite the song in my
not.
head. Yep.
Screen.
We love 50 Nifty United States.
I've listened to it once, and that's because you forced me to.
I think I sang it to you.
Huh?
I don't think I played it. I think I sang it, right?
No, you played it. You sang a bit of it, and then you played it.
Are you sure that's not the South America one?
Hmm?
Are you sure that's not the South America song? For the countries
Maybe?
in South America? Did it start with
Maybe,
Venezuela?
yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I played that one. That's the reason why I know all the South American countries, was because my Spanish teacher made us memorize a song. And the song literally would it would play like the first bit. It was like the 12 Days of Christmas format, where it'd play the first bit, and then it'd play the second bit, then the first bit again, then the third bit, second bit, first bit, then the fourth bit, third bit, second bit. Like it would do that, you know? And keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I know all those, and I know the capitals as well. There's just some capitals I'm not gonna sing it because I don't know how to pronounce some of them. I struggle with it, but
Yeah.
pronunciation in Spanish is my downfall. That and listening. I can read it, but to an extent. I can read it to an extent. No one in chat start talking in Spanish because I'm please don't. I'll be scared. I won't know what to say.
This guy will sob.
Yeah. I know it to an extent. I could get by, I think. Not well, but I could get by. Definitely better than someone who doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything.
Okay. Hola? Okay. That was really funny. You guys know all the elements of the periodic table? I know the first few from the song.
Yeah, I started memorizing the song.
I need like a painting brush for this. That's a blender. That's also a blender. That's good, right, guys? That looks scary, right?
Let me look. Yes.
You challenged me? No, no. I said no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know it that well. Come on, guys. Come on. I can get the vibe. I don't have any context though. You can't just ask me anything out of the blue. I need like a context situation. I'm not that good at Spanish. I took it for like 5 years though. I really should know it really well, but I really want to know it well actually. I would really love to be able to speak like 2 languages, but unfortunately that's a lot of work.
Mhm.
I know like the grammatical things. Like I know you're asking me a question directed to me, but I don't know all the verbs, so I wouldn't know what the heck the question's about. Like I know all the grammatical stuff, but which is like a step in the right direction. I know grammatical, but you gotta really work at it to be fluent. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I had to know it somewhat well because I had to, for like the IB program I'm in, really emphasized being able to speak it fluently. Like part of my exam was my teacher asking me questions in Spanish and I had to answer them without like anything in front of me. And that actually carried my grade because I did not do good on the actual writing and listening exam. So somehow I did good on it, but I'm not good at it. I'm like okay, but I definitely would not speak Spanish like just because. Like I would definitely only do it to like if I really had to. Like for example, like if my family went to like a country that spoke mainly in Spanish and like we were having trouble navigating, I probably could figure out where to go. But like I definitely don't think I could have a full-on conversation in Spanish. Just because I don't know a lot of verbs. I forget all the verbs, which are like kind of important to know the context of a question. Like, I definitely walked into my exam forgetting verbs that I was supposed to memorize freshman year.
Sorry, I'm so tired and distracted. I'll don't worry, stream. I'll be back and talking in a sec. We're just scrolling.
You're scrolling? Through what?
Scrolling. Through YouTube.
Adder, what ears do you think look better in my style? Because I keep switching between them. The left one or the the left one or the right one? How I draw ears?
Ooh.
Like this? Or Like, I do
The
both.
first one is one that you usually do, the one
Yeah,
that you
'cause it's
mainly do
easier.
more often, but I really like the second one. I like both
Yeah.
of them. I feel like both of them fit your style, but I really like the second one on a personal.
It's because I don't
Yeah.
like how it looks on like ears like this that are kind of really tilted.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's why I kind of switch between them.
You can just do both.
Nope. Hey yo, this guy's turning around. This guy noticed you were walking behind him. Watch out.
Oh, just a second, just a second.
Alright. Watch out for this little goober. I have a native language that I need to eventually know, so I don't know when I'm going to start, but I don't really want to. Learning another language is really, really hard. It's really, really hard. The good news is that English is much harder to learn, I think, than... English is a very hard language to learn, so if you know English, you're getting there. I've heard many people say that English is a really hard second language to know. Sorry, my music keeps pausing. Second one, super pretty. Alright, I'll do the second one then. I'm gonna learn sign language this year for school. That's nice. I would really like to learn sign language, but I couldn't take it for IB as a language credit.
I would also love to learn sign language. We started and we learned how to sing "O Canada" through sign language, but then none of us in my first half of grade 7 class ever remembered it, and we were supposed to. I really hate this teacher. I didn't hate that she made us do this assignment because it's interesting. It is interesting, and I'm glad we learned it. It was an interesting experience to have people who actually were taught sign language and like teaching sign language come to our class and teach us how to say "O Canada" through sign language. But halfway through, all of the class just kind of lost track of where we were and just kind of tried to follow along with the person next to them, which really did not work. But then we were supposed to do the sign language for "O Canada" every single day along with our national anthem. Because usually we would sing it, but because of COVID, we weren't able to sing.
Yeah.
So that's why we had the sign language, but then we just kind of gave up after 2 days because not a lot of the class remembered what it was, and our teacher didn't even want to teach us again what the sign language was.
Dang.
So we just stopped.
Favorite villain? Mine's Ozymandias
Ooh.
from Watchmen. I don't know what that is. I don't know what my favorite villain like ever. God, there's so many good
Probably
villains.
Kung Fu villain for me.
The Kung Fu. Oh, the bird.
One of the Kung Fu villains. Maybe the bird. I'd say I also
Kung Fu
really
Panda?
like Kai and not Kai.
I know.
Kai.
I do really like
Right?
the crane. I keep forgetting his name. Wait, what's the crane's name?
The crane.
From Kung Fu
In the
Panda?
second movie.
Yeah.
Oh geez, give me a second. I'll remember.
What
I'll
about
remember.
Esme from Series of Unfortunate Events?
I like Esme. Not as much as the Kung Fu Panda villains though. I'm thinking about main villains.
She's a main villain, kind of.
Kind of, but she
she's
kind
not.
of also just
She's not
deals
the
with
main.
Olaf, you know?
Yeah, Olaf is the main villain, I guess, but. I don't know what my favorite villain is. I have so many favorites. I don't know if I could pick. What about like Owl House?
Ooh, villains from the Owl House are good, you know. Jeez.
I think like all my
Ugh.
favorite villains, it matters in the context of the story, I think.
Yeah, it matters in the context of the story. With and without context of the story, maybe Kung Fu Panda. Definitely without context of the story, just as villains themselves, definitely Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda is a very, very high contender even with the story involved, because Kung Fu Panda villain stories are really, really interesting. I really like the first and second movie villains for their story. The third movie villain isn't terrible, but I feel like it doesn't hold as much weight to the rest of the villains story-wise, more power-wise and influence-wise. But I like almost any villain. from a franchise.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
really
I really
like-
don't know who my favorite villain is.
Um,
My favorite villain is Aerie from what? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I really don't know. Never thought about it before. There's so many good villains.
Me neither.
There's genuinely like so many good villains that have like had an impact on me and like in the story as
Radley.
well. Alright, bye-bye. But like I genuinely don't know who would be like my top favorite, I guess. Cause I could name like villains I like. Like I like what's his name? No, I can't think of his name. I like the bird from Kung Fu Panda a lot. I like oh my god, what is his name? Okay, forget it. I like another character I can't remember the name of.
In what?
Owl House.
Are you talking about the main villain?
Yeah.
Bellows?
Bellows! Yeah. I like Bellows as a villain. I like,
I do like Bellows as a villain.
I like, I'm trying to think of all like the shows and media I've consumed in my life and trying to figure out what I like. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't. Everyone from Warrior Cats compared to every other piece of media doesn't really compare, I feel like. So I'm gonna just pass Warrior Cats. I don't think Warrior Cats can compete with anything like that. Sorry, Warrior Cat fans in the chat. I just don't think any of the villains. Like if I was going Warrior Cats villains.
I have an answer for the favorite villain, I think.
Okay.
Vigo, How to Train Your Dragon. Race to the Edge.
Oh, you do like that character a lot. I remember you talking about it.
I really like Vigo from Race to the Edge.
Vecna from Stranger Things. Vecna's a good villain, but Vecna's, I guess the reason why I wouldn't say Vecna's my favorite is because Vecna, like, is introduced later on. It's kind of like a plot twist villain, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah.
Plot twist villains aren't bad, but I think, like, I like villains that have, like, that rise and fall to them a lot more, I think.
Yeah,
actually.
me too. The whole thing with Vigo is that in the end, he was redeemed in the show because he went back and redeemed himself in the eyes of our main character as well. And spoilers for Race to the Edge. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not going to say that because you already know he gets slightly redeemed. You don't know how, and you don't know any more details about the redemption.
No, I don't.
So I'm not going to say that. I take that back. But I do really like his redemption because it's not exactly... A lot of redemptions for villains can be quite forced. I find. A good redemption for a villain is not villains just outright going, I want to be redeemed. I'm sorry for absolutely everything I've done. Like, you can have a villain apologize. That's fine. Apologies are fine. But apology doesn't make a redemption. Some redemptions can be done even without apologies. As you can see when a character goes
like,
against her ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's action-wise. And there are some things that cannot be fully redeemed. I mean, I don't think Vigo could be ever fully redeemed for what he did, but I'd say he redeemed himself first in the eyes of our main character, Hiccup, which adds some more context as well, because the show writers thought his redemption through. And also the whole reason for his character is the whole reason that Hiccup learned something from Vigo, which I really like. I really like the fact that Hiccup learned something from Vigo because it really puts into perspective other villains. There's a lot of portrayal of, oh my god, okay, let's just kill the villain. Now we're all happy. But I really like, first, the portrayal of trauma after villains. Which can be seen in the Prowler in Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. You haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse, but there's little hints of it in Into the Spider-Verse. at the end.
Yeah.
I really like that, especially when it's more personal to the main character. But the second thing is the idea of learning from villains, because Vigo's whole thing was like a big game of something that can be compared to chess, and he planned out every single move. He knew what Hiccup was going to do. Vigo wasn't scared to sacrifice his own pieces to win the game against Hiccup. And in the end, he actually underestimated Hiccup, and he said, I'm pretty sure he said that he learned from Hiccup. And Hiccup has said many, many times that he considers Vigo now a mutual and has learned from Vigo. Okay? And I really like that. I love that. I'm a sucker for those types of villains.
Yeah, I really like villains that are more than just the like, haha, I'm the bad guy because we need a bad guy plot.
Yeah, no, I hate that plot. I
I'm
like when the villain actually has a reason to exist.
So I'm gonna murder people for no reason.
Exactly. It's the same reason as love interests. I feel like people don't understand that your character needs to exist and not just for the purpose that they serve. Your character needs to exist to have a life. Pretend that your character is actually living. They wouldn't live just to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know? Or just to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a significant other, you know? That's not realistic in a character sense.
Yeah.
That's why I like Kung Fu Panda's villains so much, because they feel more real. Most of them are revenge plots.
I think that's why I like
Shen.
Shen, yeah, I think that's why I like Shen, because Shen's whole thing was we get to see Shen's motive, which was like we get to see Shen's. Oh, are you gonna be back?
I will be back.
Okay,
but in a little bit.
Alrighty.
Alright, bye stream. You might have ended stream by now. Not by now, by the time I get back. But if you haven't, I'll tune into stream again.
Alright.
Bye guys. Bye Sky.
Bye. Let me also leave the call. Alright, now we're alone, chat. We're alone now. Let me make sure her sprite's gone. Yeah, okay, cool. Hello everyone. I've not seen The Dark Knight. Most of the stuff you're mentioning I haven't seen. Sorry, I can't really comment on it, but those are opinions for villains, I guess. I think it really just depends for me, I guess. Characters like Alex based off ultra violence for the fun of it. I mean, okay, I think like characters who it can be done well, but I think most of the time it's kind of done badly, if that makes sense. I think a character could exist just for the heck of it, like a crazy villain, you know? That's always fun, like personality-wise, but I think it just works better when they have... It works better if it's thought out, like if they have a reason behind it and not just are doing it to do it, you know? I guess it does depend on the story, though. And like how it's written. I think that what Adder was gonna try to say, and I only know she would say this because like we've talked about this before for shows we watch, is villains, a lot of good villains are good because you can you get to see why they do what they do, and it makes you like, you get to see their internal conflict of, especially if they're gonna get redeemed, you see their internal conflict of why they did what they did, and if they're gonna be redeemed, why they could be redeemed, you know? Or if they don't really have like a motive and they don't really have a backstory, you don't really know why they're doing what they're doing, and it can be kind of hard to understand them as like a character, as like a person-wise, you know? But I do kind of agree with you in the sense of like, it could be done well. Depending on the case, I think it definitely can be done well. Adder's probably right though, I probably will end stream before she gets back. Cause I'm gonna be getting tired pretty soon. By the time we get to attack like 3, which we're on 3 right now, my hand starts to hurt. Oh yeah, for sure. Villains get a lot of more arc than heroes do. I think it's because, like, for the most of the part for villains, they have to kind of justify why the villain's a villain for the most part, which is why they get so much time developing their arcs, whereas heroes, it's just like, I'm the good guy, I want to do it to save my friends, most of the time. This is all very, like, vague stereotype kind of for most media. I mean, some stories are different, but it is like that for a lot of things. I feel like for, like, and the thing is, like, heroes, we don't really need to see the motive for why they're, like, saving the day, I guess, or fighting the villain, because we get to see their internal conflict throughout the main story most of the time. We don't really need a backstory or, like, much of depth or arcs for them, because it's kind of, the whole story is kind of the arc for them, I guess. Whereas heroes, or for villains, they kind of have to put it in there somewhere, and you get, I think you can get more detail out of it that way. I don't know, though, I could be wrong, actually. I could be really wrong, to be honest. But to be honest, I haven't really watched a lot of, or not. Ooh, whoa, that should not be moving. It's been a while since I've watched like a movie, genuine movie. Besides Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, which I watched recently. Alright, let's do one more attack, and then we're gonna call it a day, I think. Who should we do? Should we do our little dragon guy? Oh, that's gonna take so long. We should do a more simple one. Let's do this one then, because I want to do a simple one. This one will be simple. The funny thing is, one of my roleplay characters was a former villain, wasn't a villain for long anyway, and then took a while to stop exploiting his power. That's interesting. I think, personally, in my opinion, I think I just get more enjoyment out of seeing a villain's arc and seeing how they, how to develop over time. And, you know, if they want a redemption or if they decide not to have a redemption, like they continue being bad. I think I have the most enjoyment with stories like that. Sorry if you hear my cat. She's running. She's zooming. She's actually zooming right now across the room. Oops. I haven't watched any superhero movies. I wish I could understand. The only superhero movie I've watched is Into the Spider-Verse and like some like occasional random ones, but I don't know all the story to them, so I can't really say much, but I've only heard really good things about most superhero like based movies, so. Where's this playlist? It's in the description. It should be a Spotify playlist. It's called my stream playlist. I was gonna draw the character like kind of jumping, or like, actually I might do this instead. the tail's short, so I can't use the tail to fill up space. So the tail will have to go here. It's the song's fault, Zoe's being silly. Yeah, I blame the song. You're so right, actually. No, she's just having a moment. Oh my god. She just jumped onto the bed. She's like about to pounce, bro. She's actually crazy right now. Sorry if you hear her being crazy. It's my cat. Zoe's my cat. My cat who's like my shadow. She never leaves me be. Yeah, after this drawing, I'm gonna end stream, I think. Because I'm getting a little tired now, too. Adder was the one thing keeping my energy going, and now that Adder's gone, what will I do? This looks scary. Ooh, it's kind of hyper-realistic for this goofy little guy. I don't know if I like it. I might go back and change that. We'll loosen up the shadows a bit. That should help fix it. So how is everybody in chat doing today? Today is Wednesday. It's a pretty random day to stream. I normally don't stream on Wednesdays. I actually said yesterday that I wasn't going to stream today, and then I ended up streaming anyway. But what are you all doing today? You got me to work on Artfight attacks again, so I'm gonna go wild. Yes! Artfight time. I saw someone recently say like some advice for Artfight was to attack people who don't get a lot of attacks. And I completely agree, because I've seen people like say like they do Artfight and they attack a bunch of people, but then like no one attacks them back. And normally when you attack people who are more well known, it's really hard to get an attack back because they just get so many attacks. Like a lot of like well-known artists in the community will only really attack mutuals and friends or pretty designs, because like if they attacked everybody they would like break their hand. And I think that's a really interesting piece of advice, because when I was bookmarking characters, there's a lot of cool characters I saw that like were by people I never seen before, or that didn't have a lot of like it was their first time or whatever doing Artfight. I really don't want to attack more people like that. I need to go back through my bookmarks and see again. I need to see this character's tail. Oh, okay, it's like an average sized tail actually. medium-sized. I like the other leg I did, and I undid it, so now it's gone forever. Alright, we're already done doing line art, so now I get to color. This is crazy. Good, because my hand's hurting. We're gonna have to stop soon. My hand is feeling the pain. I'm feeling the burn now. There we go. I love glass animals. Glass animals, yeah. I love glass animals.
Leopards lays ease on plush pillows, slender caves of raiding clone, paperback dreams in lady doors, twitch their toes to black mammo. Slow down, it's a science. He's been waiting to bring you down. Snake eye, the sly smile. He can hold you and shake you dry.
This like marking kind of goes under the eye, but then it's like also not. I'll just do this, I guess, like that.
Wanna play cheat? Now says the slow. A domino flies to his nose. Tickle that cheek and take your throne. Pump your veins with gushing gold. Slow down, it's a science. He's been waiting to bring you down. Snake eye with the sly smile.
Oh wait, is it? Oh no, there's not. I'm crazy. I'm crazy a little bit. Sorry, I'm like dead quiet now. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Because I'm very focused. I'm trying to get this done kind of quick because my hand is killing me. I might end stream before I finish drawing it, to be honest, if my hand gets really bad. 'Cause sometimes you cannot push yourself to draw anymore. Bright white teeth. Oh, I just didn't draw the fur in the other ear. Okay, I'll do that after. I'll finish coloring first, and then I'll go back and draw it and color it. That was just the head? This is insane. Can't remember where you're going in a spiral of angst. This design looks a little rough in my style, just a little bit. It's okay. Up to mischief. Oh my god, my hand's killing me. I'm powering through it. You are one ant. Oh, what? It's not gonna color it now? It's crazy. Oh, this is why. Okay, maybe it's not. Why is it being weird right now? Can I not, like... Come on, Photoshop, bear with me here. There we go. And let's do this color for the paws. Okay, this pink does not go all the way down, so we're gonna fix that. And then do the paws again. This one paw coloring is too much. Add some more pink on it because this paw's kind of more down than sideways like the other one was. And now, oh, I need to do the tail. What the heck? What? You're kidding. You're kidding me. When I actually have to draw the characters, I literally decided to draw. That's crazy. It's actually insane. I love this song. I was listening to this song earlier, and it's crazy.
Gotta say honestly, when you look at me, it's like a gun goes off deep inside of me. I can hardly move, I can barely breathe. Yeah, your features. The trouble is, it's just so obvious. I still see all the lines of surgery remnants where you cut away, left the flaws behind in the ether. Face of puzzle pieces that don't fit together. Puzzle pieces that don't fit together. It's never right, but you just can't move on. You can't decide, take away or put on your side, but you won't stop working. A masterpiece in the flesh. It's your puzzle. It's your puzzle. It's yours. The doctor's hands carry out the plans to take you all apart and put you back again. Your face is canvas and your own body serves as your easel. It's just so hard to quit when you're hooked on it. You're just a junkie craving one more plastic fix. Keep you up to date with all the latest trends of the seasons. Face of puzzle pieces that don't fit together.
I'm almost done.
Puzzle pieces that don't fit together. It's never right, but you just can't move on. You can't decide.
My cat is meowing. Okay, let's fix this bit here really quick, and then I'll shade it, and then we're gonna be done. Erase this. Yup, the stripes are here. Alright, I might actually just end stream now and shade it on my own time. Thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna end now. Cause it's starting to rain and I wanna get food, so I'm just gonna stop it here. Thank you guys for coming. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I stream again. Alright, bye 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 bye.